What up, chickens? What are you guys up to? The DONNER EMBARK series phase effect pedal. I think I got that right. Yeah. Currently retails for $24.69 on Amazon, which is a humongous steal. But is this thing any good? Let's find out, shall we? Hey, be nice. I don't know what a phaser pedal do, but this thing has a single button and a speed knob. Now the first test with any of these Amazon pedals, shut up metronome, is will the thing actually fire up? All right, we have a little single blue light and I think we are in business. Okay, so upon turning it on, I am not hearing anything per se. Ooh. So already I feel like I play in a shoegaze band or something like that. So this would be kind of cool for something like Good Loving Man. Let's give it a turn to the 9 o'clock position. The little knob starts at the left and heads to the right. All right, so here we are, 9 o'clock position. Sounds pretty cool. I feel like it's kind of choking, for lack of better words. I don't know if that's really the best way to define it, but it sounds almost as if it's like overly compressed and squeezed, I guess is a good way of putting it. Let's see what 12 o'clock sounds like. All right, we're starting to get borderline like hokey. Maybe it's a little bit too much of the effect. Let's see what the intro to Nintendo 89 would sound like. And for reference, let's hear it without. Kind of cool. Let's hear what 3 o'clock sounds like. All right, so now we're getting like really under the water sounding kind of guitar, I guess. Okay, not bad, not really my favorite. And let's see it at max speed, which puts us somewhere around the 5 o'clock position. Yeah, so I really couldn't see a situation where I personally would use that, but depending on the kind of music you play, if you want to sound like a weirdo, you certainly could. Yeah, I don't like that really at all. So let's go back to something a lot more moderate. We'll call it the 7 and 8 position. Gives it a little bit of a compression, and that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, for a song like Catch and Release, this would be actually kind of cool. Let's see, Hey Maria. So I feel like on those lower settings, this thing's actually kind of nice and gives just enough character where I think it's not overpowering or hokey. I feel like a lot of effects pedals kind of get out of hand too quickly. What do you think, chickens? All right, so for $24.69, I think you can't go wrong. I bought some other products from Donner in the past and they were well built. This thing, the jacks are tight, the button is robust. They do this kind of weird thing for this series. So if you look at it, it's just a plain white box, which I think is kind of neat. It's very sleek, so long as you know, I mean, if you have the whole series, you might forget what it is. They do offer, so as part of this series, which I don't know, man, this is kind of hokey, but there's some cat stickers if you want to customize it with cats. There's a whale, a Grim Reaper, which looks like the Senses Failed logo, and a shark torpedo bomb, which reminds me of Super Mario Brothers. Some weird like Terminator looking stuff, a spider, some like biohazard nuclear waste stuff. So I don't know, man, that's probably not for me. I think my 4-year-old little girl would love these stickers though. But I do think that for $24.69, depending on the kind of music you play, if you want to be My Bloody Valentine or Slow Dive or something, this is kind of cool. If I was going to use it in audio karate, I would definitely keep it at that bottom sort of position and then use it sparingly for some of the slow jams. All right, so looking at the Embark series from Donner on the Amazon, Donner has a whole line of Embark pedals. They have an Overdrive, which is $25.99, a chorus pedal for $23.99. This one here, which it says there's only 13 in stock left, so I guess they sell pretty decently. And what is number 2 and number 1? Come on, Donner, deliver. What are we doing here? Echo delay and just a regular distortion pedal. I don't know, man. Again, I don't play a ton of pedals with audio karate. However, I mean, it's pretty cool. I think this is the kind of thing where if I played around with it enough, I might come to write something relatively coherent and cool with it. At the slow speed, I actually like this quite a lot. It feels like it gives it a bluesier kind of low end too on some of the bottom strings, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, so I think actually, I kind of like this more and more the more I play through it. But for $24.69, I highly recommend you pick one up. Link is down in the description. No, Donner doesn't give us any money. However, Donner, if you guys are watching this and you're Mr. Donner, wherever your office is, and you want to send me additional pedals or pay me to hawk your products, I absolutely will. I need to buy chicken feed. That stuff is not cheap. Thanks again for watching and for supporting the channel and audio karate. See you next time.